Hi there and welcome to a quick tutoring video from me, the History Tutor, and this video we're looking at the Edexcel iGCSE topic of superpower relations in the Cold War, and we're going to be looking at the Detente. In particular, we're going to look at the bullet point question, the last big question in your exam paper, and looking at some of the impacts of Detente. So join me in this video as I'm going to talk you through how to complete a successful answer in your 16-mark bullet point question. As I said, we're focusing on Detente, some of its key features and key impacts, and we're going to revise our knowledge as well on this. So do look at my revision guide and all my revision videos to revise your knowledge, and then we're going to go through our key question. But firstly, let's see how well you revised by going through a quick quiz. Okay, so here are 10 questions in the form of a crossword puzzle. You can find it in my revision guide if you've got it, or you can work on the screen here, a piece of paper, just sort of working out the clues and the ideas. So use this as a tool to revise your knowledge. So look through the questions. If you don't know them, use a revision guide, see if you can find the answers. Or have a little bit of revision around Detente and then come back to this crossword puzzle. Okay, pause me now and give it a go. Right, let's go through the answers then. So 4 across, first of all. Hot wars in this era cause further tension. So the Middle East is the answer there. So during this era, we've got a number of areas of the world that are starting to hot up, and the Middle East is one of the Arab-Israeli conflict, of course, is one of those, the PLO. We've got terrorism, we've got wars in the late 1960s, we've got Yom Kippur in the early 1970s. So all of these are causing Detente because Russia and America have to work together to try and resolve this conflict. 6 across. This was added to stop nuclear war. So this is after the Cuban Missile Crisis. We've got the hotline being added. So we've got the brinkmanship of Cuban Missile Crisis. And one of those first baby steps, those first steps towards the Detente was the hotline. Number 7, treaties reduce missiles and warheads. So we have SALT Treaty. This is the big significant one where they're really trying to cut down their warheads and cut down their missiles, trying to ensure less chance of MAD in the world in the early 1970s. Number 9, the president who visited China. So we've got Nixon. So this idea of Chinese relations is part of Detente. So America trying to split China and Russia apart and to split the big communist powers by making friends with China. And this actually brings Russia closer to America, feeling isolated. They want to make friends with America too. 1 down, an expensive American hot war. So you've got Vietnam, again, part of Detente. America struggling for money. They want to cut down their weapons building. They want to cut their budgets on the Cold War. Also, as they end the Vietnam War, it starts to bring about more peace in the world as China and Russia are happy that they're ending their war against communism. 2 down, Cuban Missile Crisis led to a fear of this. So MAD, this is mutually assured destruction, of course. The brinkmanship events like Cuban Missile Crisis, the Berlin Wall may have led to nuclear war. Of course, those are key causes of Detente. Soviet leader of Detente, we've got Brezhnev. Khrushchev before wanted peaceful coexistence, didn't really work. We got the brinkmanship of the early 1960s developing this increased tension. Brezhnev, after Cuban Missile Crisis, starts to sign the deals, test ban treaties, etc. Starts to calm things down again. We start to get Detente. Number 5, first major nuclear treaty. So that's, as I just mentioned, the test ban treaty. So they're banning the testing of nuclear missiles. So if you have a test of a bomb, maybe it's a bit of a show off to the other side. You have these bombs, you have these weapons, you have more powerful things. So by stopping them, you're not showing off as much. Also, it's starting that idea of stopping other countries having nuclear weapons as well, controlling who has nuclear weapons. Okay, so 8 down, the last one. A split with this country led the USSR to seek better relations with the USA. And as we talked earlier, that's China. Okay, so now let's go on to the question. Here it is. You can find it in the revision guide with these little boxes next to it as well. Again, if you don't have the revision guide, you can work on paper and we'll work through your skills. So take a look at this question. The most significant feature of Detente in the years 1963-72 were the SALT and test ban disarmament treaties. How far do you agree? Explain your answer. Gives you some ideas here. It says you may use the following in your answer: SALT and test ban disarmament treaties. I'd suggest you do use those because it's in the question. Then we've got the withdrawal of US forces from Vietnam is a may use. And then you must also use information of your own. So you've got to come up with your own ideas. So as you know from other videos, and you can have a look through my other big bullet point question videos, we talk about success criteria in those videos. In this video, I'm not going to. You should have hopefully gone to the rest of the revision guide and you're aware of how to answer this question. But just a brief reminder, we must use information of our own to get more than half marks. We really should focus on SALT and test ban treaties in the question. And I suggest that you give the idea of US forces from Vietnam a go. It's giving you that idea. You use it. You need to come up with another idea of your own. So therefore, we're looking for 2 to 3 paragraphs. It says how far. So we need for and against arguments. We've got to say, yes, SALT is important. Maybe we're going to say, no, it's not to some extent. So we're going to have evaluative paragraphs. So therefore, we're going to do our PEAL paragraph, point, evidence, explain, link. To do that, we're going to need some examples of the ideas we've got. So maybe an example of the SALT or test ban treaty. Then we're going to need to explain an impact, how it was a significant feature of Detente, for instance. Okay, and then we can start to evaluate those ideas. Firstly, before we go into detail in planning this question, let's have a think about the third argument. What do you think would be another good argument to make? Let's have a think now for a moment. What would be a third argument, a way of showing the significance of Detente? Okay, here's my idea. I think improved relations with China would be a good one about Detente, perhaps. You might have another idea. That's fine. Okay, but let's do a bit of planning now. So I'd like you to look at these three boxes and try and come up with some ideas. Ways they're significant, not significant. So examples, maybe some impacts. You could start planning some ideas now. So pause me now, have a look through revision guide pages or my video on this in my YouTube channel and come up with some ideas. Okay, so here's my ideas. I'm saying for argument 1, SALT and other treaties reduce the fear of MAD. So there's one impact, an idea we could argue about the significance of Detente. People had feared nuclear war after human missile crisis, so reducing nuclear weapons is reducing that fear of MAD. Both USA and USSR realised talking was more important than hot wars or brinkmanship. Too many wars like Vietnam and problems like those in Berlin and Cuba just caused tension and fear. Test ban treaty, USA and USSR feared rogue states developing nuclear weapons, so people are going to not be allowed to test, including the Americans and Russians. Got to stop promoting the ideas of nuclear weapons. So what about USA and the withdrawal from Vietnam? So from 1968, the Vietnam War was unpopular in the USA. Nixon became president and made plans to end the conflict. That's maybe your starting point. America withdrawing from Vietnam then led to strong relations with the Soviets in the 1970s. This helped to make deals like SALT I. By promising under Nixon things like Vietnamization and leaving Vietnam, because it was unpopular in America, this was good for relations with Russia and Detente. However, the USA used brutal tactics like chemical weapons and rolling thunder and mass destruction of Vietnamese cities before they left. This did cause tension as well. And finally, we got our third argument, improved relations between West and China. So USA used the ping-pong diplomacy and the Kissinger funds where he was negotiating with the Chinese, and this was to force Russia into more peaceful action. This meant better relations with the East, Russia and China. Brezhnev feared being isolated, so this helped continue Detente with SALT I and SALT II. He didn't want to be left out of the relationship with America and abandoned by China. China opened up to the West for trade in the 1970s. This was important as the West was struggling after spending lots of money on the arms race, and generally there was an economic decline in the West around this time. So opening up China, increased trade was really helpful. So we've got our ideas. Some of those are just nice ideas and points and evidence. There's some impacts in there as well. So we can now start to tie all that together into an argument. So how are we going to do this? We're going to write a PEAL paragraph. So here's how we can do this. We can make a point. Firstly, SALT and the test ban treaties were somewhat or very significant, partially Detente because, and we can set out an argument. Maybe they reduced fear of MAD. We can set out that idea that we had in our first couple of points in the planning. Then give some evidence. How are they fearful of MAD? Give an idea. This meant disarmament treaties were important because, explain the impact, how it reduced tension. If you think it's very important, then give a furthermore and another idea. If you think it's less important, you could give a however. So that means we're evaluating in our link. Let's go through this together, shall we? The first paragraph we'll do together. The other ones, I'll give you some examples you can look at to assess your own ideas. So here's our first point to make. Firstly, SALT and test ban treaties were a very significant part of Detente because I'm going to go with very. I've already said our first idea in our plan was about reducing tension. Maybe you could make an argument about that. Pause me now and see if you can come up with an opening sentence. Okay, so here's my opening sentence. I've said, firstly, SALT and the test ban treaties were a very significant part of Detente because they helped reduce the fear of nuclear war between USA and USSR. Right, so reducing tension. So let's give some evidence. How are they fearful of tension? Were there some events before made them fearful? We had this in our plans. See if you can come up with an idea. So you can say, for example, and then give an event. So pause me now and give it a go. Okay, so I said, for example, after the Cuban Missile Crisis, both superpowers became increasingly aware of the dangers of MAD, mutually assured destruction. leading to agreements such as SALT I and the Nuclear Test Ban Treaty to limit nuclear weapons and testing. Now we want to explain the impact of this. This meant disarmament treaties were important because let's think about the impact. How is this reducing tension? What sort of ideas do we have about this? Is there actually some events in the next few years, or have we just got a nice explanation of the concept? One or two of those things would be good. So pause for now and see if you can explain the impact. Okay, so I've said this meant the disarmament treaties were important because they showed that both sides believed cooperation and communication was safer than brinkmanship or hot wars, especially after the costly arms and space race, conflicts like the Vietnam War, and the fear of nuclear war created by tensions in places like Berlin and Cuba. So now let's try and do a furthermore, an evaluative link, develop this a bit further. We think this is very significant, so we need to furthermore another explanation about the significance of this to really evaluate and convince the reader this is really important. Furthermore, now could you think about the significance of the Test Ban Treaty or SALT I a little bit more, how it controls the situation in the world, stopping MAD. Pause now, see if we can come up with another idea. Okay, so I've said, furthermore, they are significant as the Test Ban Treaty also aimed to prevent other rogue states such as China from developing nuclear weapons, reinforcing the idea that the ban on developing weapons ensured by SALT and the Test Ban Treaties were central features to Detente in the years 1963-72. This idea of stopping nuclear weapons developing. So now let's look at our second paragraph on the US withdrawal from Vietnam and how this could have been the most significant feature in developing Detente in these years. We've got the writing frame here and the plan on the screen. So see if you can use the skills I just demonstrated for you to develop your argument. Decide, is it somewhat or very important in developing the Detente? Perhaps you could be arguing about how leaving Vietnam led to better relations with the Russians and set out that kind of argument. You could ultimately link towards SALT I, of course, as well. So pause me now and give it a go and then assess your answer afterwards. Okay, so here is my paragraph. So I said, secondly, the withdrawal of US forces from Vietnam was a somewhat significant part of Detente because it reduced direct conflict between the USA and communist states, making improved relations with the USSR more possible. For example, by 1968, the Vietnam War had become very unpopular in the USA, and when Nixon became president, he began planning to end American involvement in the conflict, leading to US withdrawal in the early 1970s. And now I've got the event, I need to explain the impact on Detente. This meant the withdrawal from Vietnam was important because it removed a major source of Cold War tension and helped create an atmosphere where cooperation was more likely, allowing the USA and USSR to focus on negotiation and agree treaties such as SALT I. However, I've said it's partly important, it's somewhat important, so I might want to have a bit of a weakness here. It's not the most important factor. I'm going to say, however, US actions before withdrawal, including the use of chemical weapons and bombing campaigns like Operation Rolling Thunder, increased tensions with the Soviets, showing that while withdrawal helped Detente, it's not as significant as the formal agreements like the SALT and Test Ban treaties. That's what I've decided to do. You, of course, could have chosen a different argument. You could have had two positives there, or set up an entirely different argument. That's how I've chosen to argue it. So make sure you've got your event, got your consequence impact, and you've either got a furthermore and a however to set up a bit more of an evaluative approach. So now let's go with our argument we must have, our argument of our own. So I've gone for improved relations between the West and China. We've got ping-pong diplomacy and how making relations with China forced the Russians around the table to more Detente. So again, pause me now, have a go at this one yourself, and then you can look at my example answer afterwards to assess your idea. Okay, so I've said, finally, improved relations with China were a somewhat significant part of Detente because they encouraged the USSR to seek better relations with the West in order to avoid isolation. For example, the USA used ping-pong diplomacy to improve relations with China, which was partly intended to pressurize the Soviet Union into taking more peaceful action and being more open to cooperation with the West. This meant the improved relations with China were important because Brezhnev feared the USSR being isolated, encouraging continued Detente through agreements such as SALT I and later SALT II. While China was opening to the West for trade in the 1970s, helped struggling Western economies that had spent heavily on the arms race. However, it's not the most important. Despite its importance, improving relations with China was more of an indirect cause of detente, as the West was aiming to improve trade links and drive a wedge between China and Russia, and not aiming to get the USSR to negotiate more, meaning it was less significant than direct negotiations and treated like SALT and the test ban agreements. So during my essay, I've made it quite clear my order, what I think is the most important, what's least important in my opening sentences. And I've done a little bit of comparison in my end sentences as well. So my viewpoint is already quite clear. But a short conclusion if you have time. Give your view. How much was disarmament treaties the most important? Give the strengths and weaknesses some of those ideas and set out your final conclusion. If you're wondering how to do the conclusion, then do have a look at my other videos. There is examples in there of the conclusion. Well, I hope you found that useful and you've managed to revise your knowledge of the detente a bit more successfully and you know a bit more about its impacts. We've also talked a little bit more about its causes, haven't we, as well there. If you found it useful, then do take a look at my playlist for more videos on developing your skills and revising your knowledge. And of course, do subscribe. You'll also find information for my revision guides in the video information as well. I hope to see you again soon. Bye bye for now.